I would like you to come on your yoga mat and let's start with laying down on your back, okay? So as you do that, I would like you to simply just come what we call in yoga a rest and a kind of, like constructive rest. Feet about hip width apart, and then shoulders relaxing on the floor. If you need to have a little bit support under your neck, you can place a pillow. Gently as you are here, take a few inhales and exhales right here just to tune into your body. Just inhale nicely and then exhale. And again, inhale through the nostrils and exhale through your mouth. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So the first movement that we will do is that you are opening slightly your arms to the sides, and the palms can be facing down. Feet are about hip width apart or slightly wider. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhalation, gently turn your knees and hips to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. And on the exhale, turn your knees to the left and gentle pause. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn your knees to the right. Inhale, bring your knees to the center. Exhale, turn your knees to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Exhale, release your knees to the right, and this time rotate your torso to the left, and even the neck is turning to the left. Bring your knees back to the center. Exhale, turn your knees to the left. Torso in the opposite direction to your right, and even the neck is turning to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, torso to the left, and the neck to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, knees to the left and torso to your right. Beautiful. And one more time, nicely. Inhale, exhale to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. So this is a beautiful way to just awaken the outer hips, the lower back. Come back to the center, okay? As you are here, I would like you to pick up the sole of the right foot away from the floor. Place both of your hands back behind your right knee. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, press gently the thigh toward your chest as you extend the left leg in front of you. Point the toes on both of your feet toward the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Just easy, nicely breath in and out. So now you are getting in your hip flexors, and they are very much connected to what's happening in your sacrum and your pelvis and the lower back. So this is a beautiful stretch. And then slowly we'll switch the leg. So take now your left knee in and extend through your right leg. Shoulders relaxed, beautiful. Toes pointing toward the ceiling, grounding through the right heel, right calf, right buttock. And then switch again. And as you switch, gently on the exhalation, not only bring the right thigh toward your rib cage, but then gently just kind of rotate that right knee slightly to the side, to the right side, so that the hip socket, that the right hip socket can gently, slightly open up outward. So the right thigh slowly away, just kind of, from the rib cage to the right, and the knee is gently pointing toward the right shoulder. Very nice. And then slowly come back to the center with the thigh. Release the sole of the right foot down. Bend your left knee. Nicely inhale, exhale, extend through the right heel, right calf, right buttock. Take an inhale. Exhale, pressing that left thigh gently toward the left side of your rib cage. Take an inhale. On the exhale, slightly outwardly rotate that left hip to the left slightly. It's just half an inch or inch to gently open up in that hip socket. And that left knee is pointing toward your left shoulder. Very nice. And then come all the way back to the center. And then bend both of your knees. Again, constructive rest. Feet about hip width apart. Place your hands on your belly and just notice. You already should feel a different sensation in your hips and in your lower back. So another part of really taking care of your lower back is the area of our hamstrings. So please pick up the sole of the right foot, place both of your hands again back behind the right thigh. And then as you are here, stretch that right heel up toward the ceiling, stretch through that right knee the best you can. Press that right thigh into your hands to really stretch through the right hamstring muscle. Stay with it, breathe in and out through the nostrils. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in and out, just like that. Take another nice deep inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, release the sole of the right foot down. Bring your left knee close to your body. Place your hands back behind the left thigh and stretch that left leg up toward the ceiling. Heel of the left foot is pressing toward the ceiling. And then press that left leg into your hands. That helps you to stretch through the left hamstring muscle a little bit more deeper. Contracting the left front thigh, that quadricep muscle is contracting, hugging into the femur, hugging in the thigh bone, that front of the left thigh, so that you can feel the stretch in the back of the left leg. Take another 2 inhales and exhales right here. This should feel very, very pleasant. And then slowly on the exhalation, relax and release the left foot down on the floor. And then pick up both of your feet off the floor. You can either hold back behind just nicely your knees, your hands, or you can place your hands on the top of your knees and then release the sacrum, that lower back down. Stay with it. Press your knees into your hands, hands into your knees. Release the sacrum down. Very, very nice. And then slowly on the exhalation, relax the soles of your feet down on the floor. Now you will need a block. So take a yoga block, and if you don't have a block, you can use a book or even a blanket rolled underneath. You will take the flat size, the smallest size of the block, and place it under the sacrum, so that it's triangular bone, and you should release your sacrum into it, and it should feel really very, very comfortable. So as you are here, find that sweet spot, where that block is, nicely supporting your sacrum. And I want you to just relax your eyes and relax the lower back into that support. Your hands can be resting on your lower belly, and just take a few inhales and exhales right here. So this is particularly really, really helpful pose if you have to stand for a long time, working in the kitchen, baking, cooking. This is a wonderful way for the lower back to give it a little rest, even when you would leave the kitchen for just a couple of minutes and lay down on the bed in your living room and have just kind of this walk under. It would make the whole difference. So easy, nicely breath in and out. Few more, just like that. Very, very nice. Releasing the sacrum. 2 more deep inhales and exhales, just like that, okay? And then very gently press through the feet, lift the hips, remove that block on the side, and then relax and release just kind of, your sacrum down on the floor, again in the constructive rest pose. So this should feel really nice now. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale, and then very gently roll onto one side. And as you roll onto one side, I would like to invite you to come in the child pose. So you spread the knees wider than your hips, big toes touching, okay? And then very slowly releasing your hips back, relaxing your elbows down, relaxing your forehead on the floor. If you don't reach with your forehead floor, just use a blanket, use a block, and just a nice deep inhale and exhale. So this is a beautiful way to balance what just we have done so far in the sequence. And take about another 3 or 4 deep inhales and exhales right here. So very, very gentle way getting into the lower back. Wonderful. And then slowly, nicely lifting through the chest. And then I would like to invite you to come into the swing pose. So you will come all the way on your belly. And first, as you come here, just relax your elbows to the sides and relax your forehead down. Just take about 2 or 3 deep inhales and exhales right here. Relaxing the hips. And then very gently just lifting the chest a few inches away from your hands, and then press your elbows down into the floor. Your shoulders are over your elbows, wrists are about shoulder width, elbows are about shoulder width, and you gently press through your forearms, moving gently your shoulders away from your ears. Your chin is parallel to the floor. And just breathe into your belly. Easy breath in and out through the nostrils. And especially on the exhalation at the end, draw the navel toward the spine. Beautiful. Just stay with it. Easy breath in and out. Two more deep inhales and exhales. Beautiful. And then first, just nicely come all the way back, elbows to the sides. Relax your forehead for a second. And then simply press through your hands to come onto all your fours in what we call a tabletop, okay? And as you come into the tabletop, pause here for a second. Inhale. Exhale, gently shift the hips all the way back into the child pose and lengthen through that lower back. Just a nice deep inhale and exhale. You can track 1, stay here, and track 2, just come onto all fours and downward facing dog. So track 1, relax in a child pose. Track 2, come into downward facing dog. Track 1 is resting. And track 2, plank pose. Lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, coming down. Press through your hands. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. And then slowly we will join track 2, track 1. Go back into the child pose. Beautiful. Excellent job. Just like that. And then everyone come on all your fours. And as you come on all your fours, we will play with cat and cow. So inhale, belly down, lift through the chest. Exhale, round your back and relax your neck. Inhale, sitting bones up, lift through the chest. Exhale, round your back. So for track 2, if you feel like this is difficult to be all the way down on the floor, you can use the chair. like we did in our previous practices. So that's a good modification. Inhale up, exhale nicely back into cat. Few more times. You can speed up a little bit, if that feels comfortable. Wonderful. Just like that. Excellent job. And then one more time, exhale, and then on inhale, pause, lift through the chest, and then on the exhalation again, come all the way in the child pose, relax your forehead all the way down on the floor. Track 1, stay in the child pose. Track 2, one more time, downward facing dog, lift the hips, shift the hips nicely back. Inhale, coming into plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog, lifting through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. And joining the track 1 into the child pose. Beautiful, just like that. And then everyone come all the way nicely on your back. And as you come on your back, I would like you just simply bring just nicely your head back down. Again, if you need a little bit of elevation, put a pillow, blanket, and then slowly walk the feet slightly a little bit wider than your hips. So you can bring your inner thighs toward each other. Maybe they will touch, maybe not, maybe the inner knees will touch. Then place one of your hands on the belly and the other one is on your chest. Close your eyes. And just tune first in the points of contact between you and the floor. So we will have a very short relaxation here because it's very important after you practice to actually kind of be able to relax. And the foundation of any relaxation comes first from grounding your body into the floor. What I mean by that is that you accept the weight of your body in all the points of contact that you have with your yoga mat or the floor or the bed, whatever just kind of you have chosen to be, right now, just, your back of your body. So feel the soles of your feet, feel the lower back, your sacrum, middle back, your upper back, your arms, the back of your skull, and just simply accept the weight of your body there. Feel your body, relaxing the soles of your feet, your calves, your thighs, your belly. Let your chest rise and fall naturally. Relax your hands, lower arms, upper arms, and your shoulders. Relax your neck and jaw, all the mimic muscles of your face. Relax your forehead, temples, and the crown of your head. The whole body is relaxed. The whole body. Just pause here. The greatest power is in the stillness. And then as you are here, just 3-part yoga breath. Just as you are here, see if you can gently 1/3 inhale into the belly, second third into the lungs, and the last third all the way where the collarbones are. And then on the exhale, just simply let go from the top of your chest down to your belly. Another 4 breaths, just like that. Inhale, belly, chest, the top of your lungs. Exhale, top of your lungs, chest, and belly. Inhale, and exhale. And again, inhale, and exhale. And one more time. Beautiful. And then very slowly bring the legs a little bit, just kind of feet closer toward each other. Roll onto one side. Press nicely through your hands to come to sit up either on a chair or a cushion. And as you do, we will close the practice again with about 6 box breathing inhales and exhales. So as you are here, I would like to relax your hands on your thighs, lift through the crown of your head. Your gaze is soft, so you can keep the eyes either completely closed or 90% closed and 10% open. Tune into your breath, into your natural inhalations and natural exhalations. And we will do 3, 3, 3, 3, meaning inhale on 3, pause on 3, exhale on 3, pause on 3. Just relax after next exhalation. Please join me breathing in and out through the nostrils. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, exhale, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause, 2, 3. Do another 4 breaths, just like that. Just finish your last one. And then very gently just return back to your natural breath. And just with a few breaths, just notice. Notice how you feel, how your body feels. Beautiful. And then very gently, you can open your eyes. Your practice for lower back is complete.